Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're hopping on the trend and we're doing a bullet journal video. So I have been doing a bullet journal for a couple of years now, but everyone's doing a reading journal this year, and so I said, well, at least I'll give you just a quick overview of mine. So this is like the world's most basic reading journal. Like, okay, it's not 100% a reading journal, it's a lot of reading journal, but there is other stuff that I track as well. But if you, like me, are not artistic or anything like that, like, this is how I do it. It's very easy. I've definitely gotten better throughout the years, but like, you know, it's slow improvement. So here are the previous ones. So this was 2020 and 2021. This was my first one, and as you can see, it was like a lined journal and all of that, because when I got this, I wanted to try bullet journaling, but I was like, I'm not gonna go buy a nice fancy bullet journal and then like end up not using it. So I said, if I can, you know, keep this going, actually go and get myself a proper one. So yeah, so I filled this up completely, and that brought me 2020 and 2021. And so next year, instead of like, you know, starting off nice and easy, in fairness, this actually wasn't that expensive, but instead of like easing myself into like proper bullet journals, I got one with black pages. That was kind of unhinged of me, if we're being honest. So this was the 2022 one, and the third and most recent one, apart from this one, honestly. I got this for last year, and I do actually have a video like this for last year. So we have the intro page, which is just 2024. We're not going to talk about how long this took me to do, despite the fact it's just 4 numbers. And then this is what I did last year, so it's just 2023, a lot smaller, and I had stencils, so it took a lot less time. We have our calendar, and what you'll notice with this one is I'm kind of, I guess for like the general pages at the start, I'm going for a kind of black, white, gold, silver kind of a theme, whereas with this, it was a lot more rainbow, just very colorful. Then we have a year in pixels. This was a trend about like 7 years ago, and I refused to let it die. I did the same thing again last year. And then we have our goals. So we have reading goals, channel goals, general life goals. I had the same thing kind of last year, but again, it was just like a little more colorful. This one is kind of new to the spread. So also, if you see any pencil, that means I'm waiting for stuff to come in an Amazon order, and it hasn't come yet, so I can't write the title in how I want it, so I just put it in pencil. So this is my own TBR at the start of 2024. So these are the books from 2023 that I hauled and haven't read yet, 2022 and 2021, and I have no other ones before that. And last year I did a checklist. I have my top 10 priority books. I have a video, I'll leave the link down below. And then again, we have the one from last year, and then we have my anticipated releases. Again, I have them by month. There's not that many yet. Will it fill up more? Potentially. And then again, we have anticipated from last year. And again, as I said, a lot more colorful. Series tracker, again, ignore the pencil mark. And so I also have a series tracker in here, which I gave up because I ran out of space, because I did not plan well ahead. And I've kept the colors the same. So, but this year I've done just a little more like this. These are the 30 series that I've either started or I'm up to date on, and I gave myself another page to expand, unlike last year. So good job there, Rebecca. Next up, we're gonna have all of the books that I read this year. So we already have 2 down, a lot more to go hopefully. And then this was the spread last year, and I am probably gonna keep pretty similar colors probably, but this is like the one thing that I want to ask people's opinion on, because I'm kind of thinking, instead of doing format like I did last year, I'm kind of thinking of doing maybe star rating, which is why I haven't like colored these in yet. So that's what I'm leaning towards. What do you think? Do you think I should do format again? Do you think I should do star rating? Is there something else you should think I should do it by? I'll be intrigued. Or should I like try and match it to the actual book cover? I suppose that is an option. So then this is a completely new page, and it's just the stats. I do actually have like a spreadsheet that keeps track of like most of the stats. So this is just like very basic ones. And then we have YouTube follower tracker. I don't really care that much, but everyone else was including it, so I was like, why not? I want one more page to kind of fill this up, so might as well. And then we just got onto the month stuff, which I'm not going to go through all of those. Just from that very small glimpse, this is already has a lot more going on. As I said, I'm actually going to try and do like themes per month, like very basic, easy stuff. As you can see, it's just a lot of like snowflakes and sparkles and stuff like that. It's very blue and gray and silver, you know, very wintry, icy. Whereas like next month, you know, I'll probably just have like a load of hearts and red and pink and all of that. So it's very basic themes, And yeah, and then so then on the calendar I have so like days that I'm working, days that I'm getting paid, days that I'm having a driving lesson, and the day that I need to buy credit, which by the way is today. So then we have the movies watched, which I have accidentally had ink on my hand, and so I've spread ink all over this page. Like, I know people laugh about like left-handed people because like a lot of left-handed people will like smudge stuff, but I'm right-handed and I do it. Like, I'm real bad for it. So yeah. Then we have TV shows watched, which again I did track the two of these last year, but they were on one page. Whereas this year we have like movie tickets, and then we have like seasons and episode trackers. I'm gonna finish watching this or get up to date to this today. Then we have January playlist. This is completely new, so I'm gonna try like the top 10 songs that I listen to in the month. I'm gonna write them down, and so then I can look back and be like, oh my god, I can't believe I haven't listened to that song since January. BookTube, the videos that I'm planning on filming. In fairness, I don't really fill this out until I've actually like filmed and edited the video, because I always like write down plans and then I never do them. This next page I'm gonna just cover because you don't need to know how much I spent on the Spims pack. Spoiler alert, it was €30, but whatever. It was a sale. You can't blame me. But anyway, so it's just the date, the reason, and how much. Which, in fairness, I title this page expenses, but it's not just expenses because I also write like my paid wages, my TBR. So video ideas, again, secret. Then book club, not so much a secret. Need to read that real bad. And then other, which right now is a bit of a mess because I'm kind of not sure what I want to put up there. So then we have the books that I've hauled, again, not new. Then we have, so the number of books, I just do tally marks, and then how many I've read from my physical TBR. Kind of like when Drinking By Myself used to do balancing the books. That's kind of where the idea is from. So obviously I want more to be read from my physical TBR than I've hauled. It very rarely works out that way. No, actually, I need to like change this up because I need to have like a hauled that I've already read, a haul that I haven't read, and read from physical TBR, because a lot of times like the haul number will be greater, but it's books that I've already read, and so it doesn't really actually affect my TBR count. So I need to mess around with this. Pages read. I need to update this because it's the 17th. And then last but not least, the books that I've read, again, not new. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do enjoy it. If you did, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.